Hey YouTube, it's your girl Kesha back at you with another video. And in this video, I share with you one of my most favorite hobbies, and that's BST. For those of you that don't know what BST is, it stands for buy, sell, and trade. And by buy, selling, and trading, I love buying little boys' clothes, selling little boys' clothes, and even trading little boys' clothes with some of the women that I've met in my groups. And I'm gonna tell you how I make money off of selling Carson's clothes. If you follow me on social media, I have a certain style that I like to dress Carson in. Some of you don't agree with it, a lot of you don't like it, but guess what? His mama loves it. And the reason why I love it is because most of the outfits that I buy for Carson, they're bought used, they're bought through consignment. It's very rare that I'll buy a new outfit. I'm going to show you some items that I was able to buy brand new and I made my money back. And I'm also going to show you some items that I bought used and got my money back. A lot of the items that I sell are high-end items. Well, a lot of the items that I buy are actually high. I wouldn't say, well, as far as smock high-end, because you might think that high-end is Burberry and Gucci. High-end in kids' world is like the Beaufort Bonnet Company, Hannah Kate, and PB&J, and Jetson Covington. Those are all, they make great quality clothing, and you pretty much can buy it brand new, and when you sell it, you pretty much get your money back. So with all of Carson's clothes, I make sure that I pre-treat, pre-stain everything, and I hang up most of his things. Well, between me and his dad, we wash, we pre-treat, we pre-stain, and we hang up everything. None of his items that I sell have been put in the dryer. And I did that with Tyler. Tyler high-end was considered Ralph Lauren. So all Tyler's Ralph Lauren t-shirts and shirts, I would hang up. And I do the same thing for Carson. It just preserves the clothing and keeps a lot of the peeling and the lint and the shrinkage that occurs when you put clothes in the dryer. I even put my own, wash them on delicate and hang them up in the dryer. And hang them to dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys some of the items that I've been able to sell, and I'm gonna tell you that that basket of clothes that I just showed you, what if I told you that I made $1,000? Well, I made over $1,000 off of that, and that was just within a span of a week. Purge is what it's called. I maybe do a purge every month, every 2 months, and every purge is not as successful as this one. But it's July, people are looking for fall clothes, so I was able to sell a lot of his fall items from last year and a lot of his 25 days of Christmas outfits from last year. In this basket of clothing, I was actually able to sell to 27 different people. So from those 27 people, I made a little bit over $1,000. And the reason why is because some of these items that I have in here, there's some really good items. So these boots, they're a size 7. Well, these boots I might have paid $35 for, and I was able to sell them for $30. These shoes I found at local consignment, and he wore a couple of times. I think I might have paid $10 for them. They're Flipmates, and I was able to sell them for $25. These pajamas I actually bought brand new, and he actually wore them. Him and Tyler wore something similar for their Christmas pictures last year. I love these pajamas. These are from the Beaufort Bonnet Company, and I paid $40 new for them. He wore them once, I washed them, hung to dry, and I was able to sell them for $44. And it's gonna cost me about $3 to ship them, so I essentially got these for free. So these are just some different items that I sold. And like I said, pretty much everything that I've bought for Carson has been used. I bought this for $10 at a sale that this pre-order had. This pre-order group called Busy Bee Smocks. I paid $10 for it. And because he's never going to wear it, even though he's in a 2 now, I know I'm not going to put it on him. And this is such a high demand outfit with the little smock. And I think I sold it for $16. I don't look at it as making a profit. I just look at it as getting my money back. And some people did bundles. And I offered a bundle deal where if you buy it, for every amount of clothing you buy, take $1 off each additional clothing. And he never wore this because we just, like I said, it just never went into our wardrobe. I bought it for maybe $10 and I sold it for $14, so I got my money right back. I bought this at local consignment, another little polo shirt, and I think I paid $6 for it because I got it for 50% off, and I sold it for $12. So after shipping, I'll probably make $4 off of this. And then this hat I love because I love the color red, of course, but I got it during a sale and I paid $10 for it. It did not fit us, so I sold it to someone for $15. So I made my money back off of it. The pajamas that I already showed you, those were my highest item from this purge. But I had several people that bought, I had about 6 people that spent over $100. So that was $600 right there. And then I had people that bought 1 or 2 items. Like this little outfit was $20. This little outfit, I think I paid $12 for. I don't think we ever got a chance to wear. And I was able to turn around and sell it for $20. And it's by the Bumblebee. That's one of my favorite little pre-order groups as well. They sell really soft clothing. Oh, and this is one of the high-end group clothing items. It's called Hannah Kate. And I might have paid $25 for this. And it's last season's brand new. It might have been almost $50. And I sold it for $28, I believe. I actually put this in my local consignment sale, Kids Closet, and it did not sell for the $10 that I posted it for. And at Kids Closet, when I sell all my play clothes through Kids Closet, like pajamas. He has tons of pajamas. So I sold a lot of my pajamas and toys. So at Kids Closet, I believe my check might have been almost close to $200. And then what didn't sell, they gave back to me. So when I do Kids Closet, I have to do all this and put my barcode. But when I ship it off myself, I'm going to show you how I do that. But at Kids Closet, I tried to sell this for $10. I told them, I highlighted, I said, do not donate it, I want it back. I'll tell you the size, what it is. And then my discount at the bottom, I said no discount. So I sold it for $15. So this little outfit used to belong to Tyler. So Tyler and Carson both had a chance to wear this outfit. And I don't know how much it costs because I've had it for years. Tyler's soon to be 13. So he wore it to my best friend's graduation from law school. And so Carson got a chance to wear it as well. And I was able to sell some brand new items that we never got a chance to wear. Some items that I wanted to wear to Disney that I bought from someone. I think I bought it from them for $25 and I sold this for $30. Again, I bought this for maybe $22 because we are a brand rep for Fish and Bra. So I got a discount on it. I think I might have paid $22 and I sold it for $26 so I can get my shipping back. And when I sell things, I don't try to overprice people. I sell things according to whether I would pay that price for it. So now let me go ahead and show you how I ship people's items. So to receive my money, I use PayPal. PayPal is the only accepted form of payment in the groups that I'm in. I'm in several different buy, sell, and trade groups on Facebook, but the two that I did this sale from were Snips and Snails Upscale Boys Resale and Boys Rock Smocks. Those are primarily the two groups that I go to. I also sell items through the Beaufort Bonnet Company resale page. And there's different resale pages, like there's a Nike page, a Sun page, a Polo Ralph Lauren page, a Janie and Jack. There's all different kinds of BST pages, just depending on what your niche is. There could even be groups for Gucci and Burberry, I guess, but I've never bought him any Gucci or Burberry. The only Burberry I own is some cologne, now that I'm looking at it, some perfume. Most of my payment is done through PayPal. So let me go ahead and log into that and show you how I do my transactions. So let me give you an example of one of my orders. So this is one of my larger orders. Like I said, I had several $100 orders. I charged her $112. After PayPal took their cut, I was left with $108.45. One thing I love about printing at home is that this priority mail package fit all 6 of her items, which will probably cost about $8.50, almost $9 if I were to take it to UPS and have them to print the label. Since I print my labels at home, I only pay $7.15. All I do is get my invoice, and then I use my handy dandy printer that I actually got when I used to coupon. This is my laser printer I got it for Valentine's one year. Chris always gives me, like, I guess, things I would use. I got this for Valentine's one last year, I think, and then I got that for Valentine's, like, before we were even married. First thing I do when I go in PayPal, I look at their name, which I covered it up. I go to the scroll down menu right here, that little arrow, and I click on it and see what she bought. Well, she bought a size 2 Hannah Kate bubble. So I found it in my basket, which I have everything. I already sorted everything, so it would be easier for me to find. So I found a clear one and to wrap it in, and then I found a poly mailer to put it in. And then I put it on my scale, and this weighs 4.2 ounces. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to print up. I can't show it without showing her name. So I'm going to print shipping label. And my little scroll is going to come on. So now that I have print shipping label, this is going to be a first class. I like to display the postage on the label. And this was 4.2 ounces, so I'm going to put it on 4 ounces. Calculate what 4 ounces tells me. It says that 4 ounces is $2.78. I'm going to confirm and pay. It just took the $2.78 from my PayPal balance, and I'm going to go ahead and print her label, and that's it. Easy peasy. And while I wait on my printer to print, then I go ahead and open up the screen and go to the next person, and I just keep it rolling. So after I've created the PayPal label, I go ahead and I've saved pretty much all of my clear bags and poly mailers, because when I mail off an item, I put it in a clear bag first. Like, that's the best way to prevent a package from getting destroyed. So for instance, what I do, let's pretend like this was the shoes that I sold. So I put the shoes in a little Ziploc to protect them. I put them in a poly mailer. And since this poly mailer has already been used before, I'm just gonna flip it so you can't see that. And then I have my little kit over here that has my tape, my scissors, and my scale. I find it easier to ship off items at home through PayPal because it's cheaper. It's about $1 cheaper. Like I said, I have 27 packages. I could easily package all 27 of them and send them to the post office, but it's gonna cost an arm and a leg to do that. Hopefully with these 27 packages, I don't spend more than, I'd say $100, hopefully. Because most items cost between $3, and the bundle orders I'm gonna have to mail priority, so they're gonna cost about $7. So her mailing label just printed out. I'm gonna stick it inside of her bag. Put it in the basket with all the other ones. And when I'm finished with everything, then I'll go back and secure everything onto the packages. But that's just my assembly line. So I have my official total for this 26 package order. So after PayPal took their cut, I was able to make $981. And after I shipped everything, it cost $100 something to ship. I'm gonna pocket about $880. And with that $880, which I've already spent some of it, I rebuy clothes for Carson. Which some of these are my Amazon packages that have nothing to do with my PayPal funds. And I even bought myself something from I Love Jewelry from PayPal funds. But all of this constant cycle for me, I never really have to buy poly mailers because I set these here and I'm going to carefully open them. And like I showed y'all the red bucket in the beginning, I'm gonna carefully open the package and take everything out and just reuse the packaging. I had several priority packages, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And I think I mentioned that when you do priority from home, you save about $1 or $2. So, and that's anything that weighs over 16 ounces. And that weighs a pound, then it's cheaper to just do it this way. And everything else was pretty much under $5 to ship. Like I think this one might have been $5. It was one of my heavier, right at 15.7 ounces, so I said it was 16. But pretty much everything cost in between $2.78 and $5 to ship. So I'm headed to the post office to drop off everyone's packages, and I hope they love them just as much as I did. And again, this pile right here is gonna keep getting bigger because I ordered some more stuff. But like I said, it's just, I try to only buy used clothing from my PayPal account. I try to buy a lot. If it offers PayPal as an option, I try to use my PayPal balance first. So right now, my PayPal balance, I believe I spent a couple hundred, so it might be 600. So I try to keep money in my PayPal balance so I can buy things. So, and that's how I made my big $1,000 sale this week. So guys, thanks for following along with me. And again, if you have not, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And although I mailed off everything on Monday, people are still commenting on the clothes that are left over. I think I sold 6 items. So every time someone gets an item, I do the invoice. I pull out a poly mailer and a clear envelope. So, and they give me between 5 and 7 days to mail each item. So I think everybody bought these between today is Thursday. So they bought them Tuesday and Wednesday. So I'm going to go ahead and get these ready before the weekend and have them ready for Monday. And yes, my pile has grown. But I'm going to open up all of this weekend as well. I also forgot to mention that some of the clothes come from Carson's Facebook page, which is called Carson's Closet Page.